Greetings everyone, it's Lodrick and this is a game Heads Will Roll Reforged. This is a game I played before once on my channel. It was, at the end not successful for me, my character died. But I achieved some progress and it was some kind of fun. I don't really play this game so often. I tried 2-3 times again offline. Also not really finally successful at the end, but I tried different options. You can more or less stay in France. You can go back to England and you can try even other stuff. There are now I have only the two older DLCs. They come with the game I bought it. Now there's two new DLCs, but so far I don't have them active. It's only more storyline, but maybe more of the same. And if you're very into this kind of games, you would maybe buy them, but I would say I don't need it now. I maybe will try at least to finish the core game first. Good. I was also asked if I maybe can try this game again, so I can do this. I have no one the Pacific game running these days. The old games are all. I had some games running, but they are all done, and I never put them on YouTube because they all end in March or April 42. So I said, okay, I don't need to upload this. It was also more training games to learn how to play the allies, and my opponent wanted to learn how to play the Japanese. So it was okay, it was fine, but it was not a real long campaign. And I requested a new game at the Discord server, but 2-3 months and no one is really showing up. So maybe it's a little inactive there now, at least for new games. Good, so I can try and fill the time with my new character. Heads will roll. This is more or less only the difficult level. So the game is more or less training. This is only really to test the game. You must run the game on heads will roll, means if you are dead, you are dead. There's nothing else. And I create a manual character. Yes. You more or less create your starting points with the attempts of your dead characters before. So this means you get more points if you play this game more. You get, but at some point it doesn't matter more. So the first 1,000 points are important, and if you have 1,000 or 2,000 points, I guess it doesn't matter more so much. And now at nearly 10,000 points, who cares? What I can do, and I will not, you could normally break this. You can see that every point I invest in my starter character costs me more of my generation points, but it gets more and more expensive. And I would also say at some point it's maybe a little gamey, so I limit this to now, let's say 10. That is, I would say, and I never get try more than 10. That is really the maximum. You will break the game, I think, at some point. Here I go to maximum 5, and this is 3 is also top. You can, this is always a sweet spot. After this is getting ridiculously expensive, and I guess this is the point or the moment where you must say you won't play the game or you won't only finish the game. I can try to be this time be the good guy. It is easier to play the bad guy. If you play the bad guys, you can earn much far easier money. And money is, in the long run, always the issue in this game, I would say. Good, I also take some weapons, because if I have this kind of character, so this is more or less like, I don't know, your family have some money, can train you well, and so you can also get some starter experience. So I take a standard sword, and I can maybe take 2 pair of shoes, This will help me. This I also can use to play music. Music is always good to get motivation back and I think stamina. Where's the other pair of shoes? Ah, here. So, good. These shoes, this is all not very expensive equipment. You can also buy it in the game. Sometimes immediately, and sometimes you need some interaction and lose time before you get the right equipment. So I would say this is now a acceptable setup, not too crazy. I would say. I will not break the game with this kind of start setup. And the rest of my points I can so you can see also I invested now 3,000 points in this character. So if you have 3,000 points, you have this setup. The rest will only convert into money. Money is also nice to have, but yeah, we'll see. Good. At the end, this is a game. There's a lot of text. Most important is that the English are going to war with France again. And if you want to read the text, I think you can always stop the video because there's a lot of text here and I already played this game too often and this text will never really change. Maybe with the new DLCs something can change at some point, but not the first part. And the short story is you are nobody, the English king call you to war because the French nation is weak, and so we start this kind of siege of a French town. And you are only a normal soldier and you only try to survive and get some loot, earn some money, get rich, find a girl or many girls and have a happy ending. Then you have this kind of interaction. You can see this is my base salary, 55 florins. And because I don't have any prestige, because we just start, I get no bonus. Good. And then it is more like, this is a time bar, this is a time I can invest in my character to interact with the game and surroundings and party and camp. And that's the end. If the bar is empty, I must enter the next story line. More or less, it's always a battle, a series of battles. So 5 battles, 6 battles, depending what I choose. I can try to only make the minimum, or I can try to have as many battles as possible to achieve more prestige or loot more stuff and all of this. Good. I can check my character. You can see I'm really the lowest level now. I have no handicaps, I have no fatigue, I have some knowledge, but I have no reputation with soldiers or with the leader of my army. If you have a good reputation, standing with your soldiers or with the lord, then you get them. You can get some benefits, and this is prestige. It's also good and important. And be a nice guy can help you, but it's the bad guy is normally the easier way. Route. Health points, stamina points, and here the point is, or the game works more or less on if your health is 0, you are dead and you can never come back. You must pay every action in the combat or in the fight with stamina. And fatigue is also a point. You need not only stamina to make one strike, you also pay with fatigue, and fatigue will more or less slow you down over time. And this is, I think, the most critical let's say skill or factor for your character in the long run if you fight enemies. Because if your fatigue is going up and up and up, you will be never able to hold your own and survive a battle. But it's much easier, much complicated to explain. I think it's easier to see. Good. That is a character. My inventory. You can see you can equip your equipment, and that's fine. Relationship with the girls. I don't know any girl, and I don't have any history, so there's also nothing going on. Good. I can go shopping, I can sell stuff, I can buy stuff. Of course I can never make money with this. I always must pay double or triple compared to the price I can get. There's some stuff you can buy here. Alcohol is always important in the beginning, because with alcohol you can reduce your fatigue. So buying alcohol is always nice, but maybe I will do it later. Clothes and leather is also important. But let's first go back. You can, if you get injured, you can also give to the healer. But this I will do soon. And then you have camp activity. You can hang around, gamble. That is a bad guy. If you're a bad guy, you can gamble. And you can also drink. This is more or less a bad stuff. And you can also try to play the lute and pray. That is more or less. Play the lute, I think, is neutral. There's no benefit if you're bad or good. Pray is heavily related that you're the good guy. And you can also talk with some leaders or important persons in the camp. But first you need to train your character. That is, I think, in the long run the most important. And before I start anything, I must first choose my 3 talents. So I can say what is my main weapon. Sword and axes, I think, is most important. Maces and pole arms I never used. So I use simply my first 3 combat skills for sword training to improve them. These are the basics 3. You can see low stamina consumption, low again, and more hit chance. And then I can choose 4 specialized skills out of this 7. So I can never learn all 7 skills, but you can more or less be if you want to use a shield, if you want to increase share, blood and so on. I will see what I choose out of this. Different play styles are. The number 1 question would be, you want damage shields or you try to bypass shields? I would say this is the 1 question, because there are many enemies with a shield, but not the big guys normally have no shield. So I don't know if it makes sense to really crush the shield. And swords are not the best to crush a shield. This axe is normally much better to crush shields. Good, that is the 1. And the other stuff, what I need to do is talents, craftsmanship. Oh, I train it. Okay. I just train craftsmanships from 10 to 11. You can see that my fatigue increased rapidly. I will normally something is missing. A character? Yeah. Here I must choose. I choose the weapon talents, but not the civic talents. Here you can choose special stuff like thief. If you're the bad guy, be a thief. Sticky fingers. Marauder. That is always the bad stuff. But I would say, because I'm the good guy, I'd be the musician. Let you play the lute much better. Lucky Devil is also good, I would say, because it sometimes let you survive stuff, or the enemy is not hitting you so often. That isn't the long one. Be a manager, yeah. Drill master. This is also for later. Master of Poisons is normally good, but that is not... Poisons is a bad trade at the end. It's so I would say I'm Man of Faith. And now I have no points left. Good. So this is done. Now I'm a little tired. To reduce my this I can adjust, or first I use a loot, go for training, no, for rest, and then I play the loot once, and I get roughly 20-25% of my reduce the fatigue. And on the same time, because I'm a nice guy, I play some good music, I can increase my reputation with the soldiers. Good reputation with soldiers means I can at some point train with soldiers, and this will help me to learn weapon skills. Weapon skills are really important in the game. Good, I play once again. Nothing special happens, but I'm not more so fatigued. Now I could go back to training, but because it's the beginning of the game, there is always a hard cap how much you can train your character. So if I try now to train strength, it's still possible, okay. But there's normally a maximum. I can try once more. Okay, still. Now I need normally... I could rest. Now again, play the loot. I can also pray now. It also will reduce the fatigue. The question is how much with this prey will reduce, or how much time you invest to get the reduction of prey. I can try it again and check how. There's no number, so I don't. You can only see it optical. Okay, inverter increased by 1, but I'm at 100%, so I guess there's no more. Oops. Character. Oh, you can go over 100. Okay, good. So means I can train a little more. What is also important is normally you can see on the right side what's his abilities or what is the benefit. Strength gives you more or less only I can destroy enemy armor better. I can stun the enemy better. You can see, and the most important is I have more inventory size. Agility is dodging more or less. Endurance is important because it will fatigue recovery. That is the number one. Coordination is for throwing. I don't really use a lot of bows or daggers. Stamina recovery, okay, but I would say endurance is more important than coordination. And vitality is more or less hit points and nothing else. So I would say endurance and strength are these three top are important. These two are not the high level, at least for me, not the priority. Good. Let's see how far I can go. I can go more strength. Yeah. Okay. Good. Then I rest one more. I play the loot once, twice, and one more. So I normally, or what you don't want, waste time. So if you have a little fatigue left, it's fine. If I go to character, you can here see the fatigue of 10 out of 55. But this is this is fatigue level 1. Once I reach 55, then fatigue level will increase. The fatigue level increase, I have less stamina and other debuffs more or less. So fatigue level 1 is always the best. You have always at least fatigue level 1. Good, I think this is first enough for reintroduce this game. Some people maybe know this all, but let's try something. So first camp activity, I know this is the base game. The first part of the game is you must play all again and again and again, and in some point of the game you can choose which direction you want to drift. But here at the beginning it's always the same. So you go to the sergeant, you can talk with the sergeant. You can ask him about the war. He will tell you some stuff. But I guess this is story. And he more or less say only survive. Don't try something too risky. And yeah. Then you can make also some deals, I think, later with the sergeant. Let's see if I am successful in this. And ask about tactics, but at the end, it's a little, this is only to learn the game. Good. Game activity. The Earl don't want to talk with you. He's the Earl, and I am no one. A nobody. Good. There's a blacksmith. An important guy. If you have damaged equipment, he can help you to fix it. But before he wanted me to help him, so it means I work at the forge. Once I did this, I earned some money, and I also earn the respect of him. So I did this 3 days, nights I was working for him, and there's some kind of activities happening from time to time. Okay, I agree. So they try to sneak into a make a heist in the castle, steal some stuff from other soldiers, and he was more or less, and this was a guy. Oh no, I must first make the activity. Good. So I have more or less a quest, labor, and this heist. So I go for travel. This is more or less a map. This is a city under siege. I can make now the heist on the watchtower, or I can go to the forest and try to find berries, leaves, or other stuff I can maybe sell in the camp or can use for something else. Yeah, this is more or less a quest map, yeah. And once the time is over, something happened here at Dunkirk. Good. I will maybe before I start the quest, I will go my character. I take my weapons and my boots. The boots will have give you some bonus, so you can see I can more or less save time if I go to the forest. Back, then I go quest, heist. Also, not here, sorry. I must go here. Now it's nighttime. We try to sneak in. That is a check of your agility check here, but I have 10, that is already high, so normally nearly impossible to fail. But then there's always no one is coming. This time no one saw me. I can take all the why you must. I thought you can make double click. Maybe something changed. So I take all the stuff. What I do, if I don't use it, I can still sell it. So why not? I have enough space, so proceed. Now I try to go out, but I guess there's always a guard coming. I can try to run away. This is, I think, agility, and stun the guard, I think, is a check of your strength. I normally do this. Strength check, pass. Fine. So everyone is impressed. I have a new friend and the soldiers like me more. And I get some XP points. Good. But this cost me some time. Now I have a new friend here. I can talk with him. A nice buddy. He's a little shady, I would say, but acceptable. I can ask him if they have any news. Blah 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 blah. Sometimes it's only story, but nothing. Sometimes there are tasks. Good. I can go to the blacksmith because I was successful. Finished my 3 jobs. I get also here some experience. And he offered me more work. Yeah, and he offered me to buy the chest. Then I can try to buy it. 60 florins. Okay, buy the chest. Chest means more or less I have more slots, but I cannot carry the chest with me, so this is more or less my camp chest. I can also ask for additional work. That is now a job done. I need to forge a weapon or armor equipment, and for this I need workmanship. And he have some request. Good. Craft something. Duck. So first I could go to my character once again, inventory. So I have this nice weapon, but I have also this. This is you can compare normally damage and how long it is, how much cost it is to use it. 11. So I pay 11 stamina to make a standard attack, and I can make 8 damage. Good. My weapon can make 10 damage with 14 stamina, but is a length of 2. Yeah. And this is all low level equipment, I would say. I could use this helmet because it gives me some prestige. It is some armor, and why not? This shield is no prestige at all. I could use it, but it will break down immediately. But I could equip it. If I had I can also have a secondary weapon, but I need some other equipment. So I keep it like this first. So why not? Fine. Nothing happened here so far. Relationship, still no one here. Means the next step is camp activity. I could go now for. No, what I want to do? Wait, I need to go to physician. Yeah, I can talk with the physician, and of course this is a game, and it is a sexy girl, so that is a doctor. You can now more or less find different options how you discuss yourself. I can say I'm a knight, and then she respect you or don't respect you more. And I can ask the healing service and ask how she end up here in the war, but yeah, good. My character is now, because I don't have enough prestige, I need more prestige to get this points, but I failed, so I don't get this relationship points. Or I had already some relationship, but this is one of the first girls I can find in this game. And if I reach the, I don't know exactly 100, but you need close to 100 points, then you can have a good relationship and some memories. Good, but again I would say the game is based on train your character, equip your character, survive the battles. That is the core game, and at the same time follow the story. So I would say go back to training. You can also see that these values are now changing because I have now equipment. If I go back to my equipment, they change it. If I take all off and go to my character, then this is my base stack values. Good. I can also go to chest and then put here some equipment inside. All the stuff what I don't need, I can put here inside. Like the weapon I don't need and the axe I don't need, I can keep it here. The rest I will maybe equip at some point. The chest has a space of only for free, but it's very small, so I can upgrade the chest. The first upgrade is very cheap, 150, then I get the more slots. Okay, I can do this. You can see the image change. I don't know if I need much more, so I will keep this first. So I go back to training, and I'm very fatigued and tired, so what I need is equip my loot, and get camp activity and play the loot. Still not enough, a little more, one more, and make maybe one prey. Not really helpful. Good. Then I can equip my shoes, and maybe I always have better weapon with me. And then I can go for, there's only one more option I have, but I could, because time has passed, so I can maybe ask, hey, do you have anything new for me? Any news? No, nothing. No event. The sergeant also have nothing. Oh, okay. Then I go for the forest. Then there's always some different events. I can say agree. I spent 10, I waste a little more time. But I get vitality increased by 2. So I would say it's a good deal. And at the same time I also find here some equipment. Why double click is not more working? But okay. Proceed. I find a small village. Okay. Singing. And I get more vitality. But lost also time. Time is really important in this game. So you can see there's not more much time left for me to do anything. My character is fine. A little fatigued, but not more much. I lost some because I lied. Not so good. So what I can do is trading. I can buy this. I always, the alcohol is normally good, but it can make you drunken. So I buy the leather first. Leather is important because I need it. Go character, go to chest. I don't need this, I don't need, no. I also don't need this. Take this all away. Inventory, add this. And then I can make some crafting. And you can more or less check first what you need to craft something. I don't have the, I need first some tools. Yeah, okay, good. This will not work. So I must trade. So I must first buy the tools, fletching tools. I don't. This is only for arrows. I don't need this now. But I need all the leather I can get. Leather is always important in the long run. Medicine, common belt. There's also, so you can buy a lot of equipment and use it. But maybe I don't need this now. But common belt is, yeah, I buy it. Good. Then I go to physician. Here can also trade. Here I need some alchemy tool. That is important. Yeah, let's see. This is first. Then there is some stuff, not the gameplay or explained very well. Is my character chest. This stuff I don't need to. Oh, it's full. So the chest is full. Then I upgrade the chest once more. Cost me already 500. Well, that's okay. So I put this in because I don't almost carry this with me. That is enough if it's in my my chest back in the camp. Good. I take this with me. This with me, this with me, inventory. Now I can add this, no. This is a two-handed weapon. Yeah, two-handed weapon I cannot use, okay. Good, cannot work. I can take this away and use a belt, this is better, use this. Fine. Crafting. Now I can do something. Use some leather. Produce water bag. Or I can get a upgraded water bag. It's better quality. It gives you more fatigue points back. So I craft this. Only one water skin. Sometimes you can get double. But I'm missing one water skin to one more leather to make a second water skin. So I hold. No, I cannot clear. I must clear completely. Okay. There's some stuff you can do and add together. You can try it directly, or there's a recipe. You can check and read it. But most of the stuff I know already. So if you have clothes and healing plus. Healing? I don't know what. No, I think you need clothes, water skin, healing. Oh yeah, I must check it later again. Maybe I need 2 clothes. But you can make some stuff. There's a lot of recipes. And some of this you really need. And because you get later contracts and quests for this. Good. Again, most important is before any battle starts, you better have your equipment ready and you are not tired. And also, before you go, you better try to empty your inventory that you can carry more stuff. So I go to our chest and put this 2 stuff out. And I have not much time left. I can talk, but she has nothing to discuss with me. There's no quest for me more open. Yeah, okay, there's a quest open for the blacksmith, but I am not able to run it now. So I will go for... I could rest one more. Maybe I do this. So I go for rest and make a prey. Increase but reduce the reputation of soldiers because they were normally a funny guy. Okay. Then I could now train, but normally most important is really the fatigue. So I make a fatigue, but I cannot more Okay, cannot more. Agility, cannot. Strength, cannot. Coordination, cannot. But I can increase my vitality. Now I'm a little tired again, so I go back to rest and I play the loot. And now time is over. So, and I have to proceed. So, first week is over. The British trying to storm the castle. And the young prince is pushing forward. So I have now used the last chance to set up my character and do something, but everything is ready, so I say now proceed. And this is the beginning, the first battle, so the game still introduces new stuff. Do you need to explain anything? No, I don't need. I would say the number one rule is keep your fatigue as low as possible, because every fatigue you finish this kind of battle will always be in the next battle, and at the end of the battle you will start with the fatigue of your last battle in the new chapter. So if you have high fatigue at the end of your battle, you must waste time to rest. If you have very low fatigue at the end of the battles, you can start immediately for training or other stuff. Good. There's also some you can be more aggressive or defense, and you have the loot will also help you. At the end I have here very low fatigue, still level 1. I have full stamina, full health, everything is fine. And what I first can do is always bash the enemy with a shield. If you have high possibility to do this, because this will more or less make it much easier to hit him again. So I do this, I make a bash. The enemy is losing all his stamina and he cannot attack me. I also invest stamina to do this, and at the same time I also increase my fatigue. I can reduce my fatigue, but I need for this honor points more or less. So I must attack the enemy before I can really rest. So I can, and you only get this kind of respite points for attacks. So I can make a normal attack. I can say, you can see where I can hit him easily. Body, limbs, head. Head is always create more damage. So I can do this. I make a hit and he is bleeding. Bleeding means he will lose additional hit points over 3 turns. I also get one, because I make one hit, I have a point here. The enemy is only resting because he had still not enough stamina to make an action, because every action costs you stamina points. I also lost stamina points. So the enemy will attack me, so I will simply go for defense and respite. Respite will reduce the fatigue. Fatigue is now 57. And I have minus 20. And the enemy is missing, he invests his stamina. And I am ready. But I have no respite points more, so I must make an attack. So I will now change to offensive, because the enemy has not enough stamina to attack me. I make the next hit. And because I can play no save, I can say make for the body. Hit. Bleeding. He's nearly... Oh, and he hit me. But only very lightly. I can also... Normally there's also an option to check how the enemy's equipment is. Yeah, here. So this is only a very cheaty equipped guy with very low level training. So this is why he's so weak. I can more or less, I could kill him, but he will die, he will bleed out anyway now, so it will make no sense. So I make defense and he must respite again. He's bleeding and he's dead. And it doesn't matter how I kill him, I always get honor points because I kill him. But the next guy immediately attacked me. So this is why you must also keep in mind, you kill one, and if it's not the last of the battle, be prepared. Because I kill the guy, I get 3 respite points, so I could now reduce my fatigue once again. But defense is or it is important to have good stamina to have a good defense. So I would now say recover once. This will increase my stamina points. Enemy hit me. This costs in fatigue points but not stamina points. So I still recover once more. He missed. Now he's completely out of stamina, and because his stamina is low, it's now a very easy option to attack him. So I can make now a slash, and I say I won't hit his limbs, because then he's very unlikely to hit me in the future. He will get double fatigue points. I can go back to defense and respite now. And the respite points I will not take to the next battle. So this is why I normally won't consume all respite points before I end the battle. Because this is a rule. Have the lowest fatigue possible. But if you don't attack once every 5 turns, I think the enemy will call you a coward. So I will now go for attack, strike again, and go for limbs once more. I go back to defense, I recover once to get my stamina up, to have a better defense. Recover once more. That was not successful. He make a feint, but not successful. I respite once more. My fatigue is now very low at 16. Time for me to attack once again. This time I make a body attack. Now I can respite once again. 19. One more. And I consume all my respite points. And now it's time to finish this battle and make a standard body attack. Should be enough. Yeah. Good. But of course, that was easy because my character have good equipment and basic training. If you start from zero with the game, even this battle is sometimes tough. I could now rest and recover up to 182 fatigue points, but I don't have so much fatigue, so I don't need, so I can say I search. You must choose. I get some, good equipment. I could now put this equipment on, but be careful, all equipment have always a penalty, so you can see I lose 1 endurance point if I equip this. This is an armor for only neck, and it's cover 50%. Or 50% cover, neck armor is 5. Sometimes it makes sense to equip it, sometimes I get no prestige, so I don't need this. Working gloves is only for craftsmanship, so it will not help me anything, so I don't need to equip it. Poison stuff, you can throw them, you can use them, but yeah, not now. Proceed. Then proceed. We push the enemy, but the surprise attack is now shifting and is struggling. We still must push forward. Do you want to go with the Earl? I say yes. You can simply say no and then it's already over. But if you want to earn more honor and more experience and everything else, then you better always try to be at the front line. But it's a risky gambling. You can die any moment. Good. We are now in the city and fighting. That is my friend from before. You can see he have decent equipment compared to my own. The equipment is similar, but his training is not so well. The enemy is better. You can see now this is a footman, not more only military guy. Not more only a civilian in arms. My stamina is back at 100%, but my hit points are lower. Good. Time for me, I always start normally with bash. He's stunned. My body is attacking him. And yeah, good. I have no points for this, so what I can do is now I make a basic attack slash on his lips. Partly blocked by armor. Good. I go for defense, respite. Fatigue is down, but not at 0. And I recover. I make the next limp strike. Defense, respite. 23, that's good. I recover. One more hit on the limbs. He's now tired and wounded. He throws away his helmet. That is the game function. Once you, I think, under, I don't know, certain point, 10%, 20% of your health, you throw away your helmet because, yeah, you maybe lose your vision. I recover. No, I can respite. I recover one. Still not penetrate the enemy armor. Second recovery. Oh, hit. A little. So you can see my body is already at tire level 3 and close to level, no, not close to, but will soon be to level 4. Enemy is also at level 3. I am still at level 1 and fine. So I change to weapon. I say now it's time to end you. Arm chopped off. And dead. I mean, good. I can recover again or I can loot. I say I loot. Okay, more equipment. Get it. Get it. Now I can compare this helmet. So this is money is the most easy way always to compare something, and with prestige. Okay. So that is, well, I would say not better. Proceed. Battle defend. So at the end, the storm of the city was not successful. You cannot change it. This is a game, but it was introduction of the game. So this was a. You learn how the game is running. You have the first blood in your fingers, on your face. I get my bonus salary because of my rank, and I get some bonus money because of my prestige level. Good, fine. I have time, 100%. My character is only very slightly fatigue. My standing is okay, but I still have not enough prestige. I need only 1 more point prestige. And prestige you can get by action or by equipment. So equipment is really important for good prestige if you want to talk with the right guys. Good. I need first character. No, I have no weapon points, no talent points. Because I think this was not a chapter. Once it later every chapter is done, you get, I think, 1 new civic talent point. I also make one mistake. I normally always use Dollmaster, do it yourself. This is also normally this is a skill you better choose at the beginning because you get additional points, but I forgot this. Naja, cannot help. Casanova is also, you can go to Bossel more easier, cheaper. Naja, Bossel is also not a good way. Anyway, I could now first train and say rest. You can see there's a little... I'm still a little tired, of course. But before... Yeah, I have my loot, so I can do this. This equipment is very cheaty and will break down soon, so maybe I don't need it more. Can take it off. Yeah. So first things first, I maybe sell the equipment I don't need. So this is my money. Give it away. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I also don't need this. I don't need this. What I can buy is fancy shoes. Prestige. Ah, this I could do. 50. Okay, buy them. And I need more leather. Leather is always important. Good. Back. Then I can go character. I can wear my fancy shoes. Oops. Swap this. Now I have 19 prestige. That's already better. Good. Then I can go and I have no problems, but I can talk with a nice girl here. And I can talk with her. Everything is fine. I have I think I get now better. Oh. Wait. Character. Relationship. 15 points. Okay, the beginning. Let's say this. I can talk again. Then many characters have always some quest for me. Some asking for help on different stuff. In this case, the girl is missing medicine supplies. Someone is stealing always. She asked me to help her, and I have different choices what I can do with a thief if I can catch him. So, kick him empty-handed, let him keep the goods. I say, kick him. Because he's a thief. This makes... I cannot tell the truth or lie. I say, I'm a nice guy, I don't lie more. So I tell the truth. She don't like this so much, but this will give me some more standing with God or with the church, whatever you want to say. Anyway, so my character relationship is now at 25. It was still successful, and I'm... Oh, I was lowered by 10 or not increased by 10? Oh, maybe I make a mistake. Naja. Anyway, yeah, can happen. Good. Fatigue level 39, so I need to rest a little. Train. Rest. I can pray. Maybe this will help me. Pray a little more. Okay, 1 point back. Then it's always time to discuss with the camp followers. I can buy some stuff, or I can ask, do we have any news? A business guy is maybe coming. No, there's a warehouse. Maybe make a raid on the warehouse. So he needs some ingredients. Do you want help? Ah yeah, yes, of course. I'm a nice guy, but this means not that I will not try to achieve something. So I have a new quest. Easy money quest. Means I need healing herbs, poison plants, and a bottle of liquor. So okay, I have poison plant, healing herbs, but I have no alcohol. Okay, I need to buy some alcohol. A beer mug is also will help. You can more or less drink as much alcohol you want, but it will not have so much negative effect on your health. So I need only some alcohol, so I buy one bottle. Then I can go back and say about the equipment. Here's a plant. Here's the herbs. And here's the alcohol. Fine, thank you. Come back next time. Experience. Sometimes you can go directly. So I get some equipment. Good. Get this, and get a punch. This I have already. I can sell a punch. I can put some healing potions inside, something like this. So I equip it. And this is a trinket. So I have only 3 slots, so I must make sure what I want, but it will give me some prestige, but vitality, some additional protection, but endurance and coordination is lowered. Can be useful. I also can sell it. It's expensive, so it's not bad. Most important is this normally some protection jacket. 2nd armor level. A layer. Good. Any news? You can also trade here, of course. Some stuff you can get here, it's nice to have, but yeah, you still must pay for it. I think I don't need that. Hunter's Hat is not bad because it's a lot of agility, endurance, coordination, so but you have only 3 slots, so you must make sure what you really want to use. Good. Nothing new. Nothing new. Good. Earl, do you want anything? The merchant is here. A new quest. So for this I need money, and normally a dice. Go back for trading, so I don't need this I can sell. The lower jacket I also don't need, I can sell. More I don't have to sell. By any chance? No, there's no dice. I can now invest money here and maybe get additional money back. So I say take 100 florins. I have enough money, take it. And then later I can come back and then maybe I win or lose. Good. I still have, I think, one quest. Hustle is open. The blacksmith still want me to craft armor. The torso armor needs something, and limbs armor, and it must be prestige of 7. So I need equipment to, yeah, make a new armor. But before I do this, I think I can first train. So endurance is again important to have recover fatigue, because fatigue is then really the core value what helps you to survive as long as possible. So I train this, train, and no, it's full. Now I'm totally outpowered. You can see exhaust level 5. Now I need to rest. So I play the lute. I can pray. Okay. And now some event happened. A new quest. Okay, but I still need first to get my fatigue down, so I play a little more lute. And maybe one pray. Nothing happens. I can ask how is my money? No. Nothing here. Blacksmith, I have still not the equipment. No. Earl. The Earl the Earl wants some nice wine. Let's say this. Okay, he wants some nice wine. Where I can get the nice wine? Of course on the map. This is now the map. This is the city. Surrounding the city is a siege. And there's this stage, French noble, and they have some wine, so I can go there to get the wine. But before I do this, I better always check my inventory, not that I'm full. My inventory is already nearly full, because I have a lot of leather. So I can maybe put the leather in the chest. And the chest is full, okay, good. I also can use this blade, because for this blade I can go to my nice girl, and she asked me for some self-defense, so she wanted a weapon, a sword. There's normally the perfect blade, but it's really lucky to there's pagan sword, but you barely can find this. So I give you a sword, but I cannot give you the best sword here. It's still good, but not the best one. And I get some equipment for free, thank you. Not bad. And because I am so competent, you can talk again with her. No, maybe it's later. I can also buy some recipes here. But at some point she also requested I supply her with some equipment, and then because we have so many wounded soldiers. But this is in the future. Good, next question. I have still the blacksmith. I have the hustle still not down, and I need the wine. Okay, time for traveling for the wine. Let's go to the wine. So there's a stage. And you coming for the noble lord. It's a lot of blah blah. At the end, this is a French stage. There's no French lord left. There is only a guard. But I make luck check, and I have devil luck, so this is easier. There's only the daughter of the lord left, a French girl. Also a nice girl. And then you can be respectful, or in mocking manner you can be respectful. Then you have good relation, and because you are respectful and these are Catholics, this is good standing with the church. Then you can say, you can more or less show up a little and say you are higher up or you are not so higher up, and then really, sometimes the girl can check it and sometimes it cannot check it, or yeah, in this case it was not so successful. I tried to show up, but no. She find out that I talk more than I am. I can now promise to be respectful with people around, and I can always promise everything. So I promise to not burn down the villages around. That will give me some good relationship, and I also get some wine. Good. Once I have the wine, I can now go back to the Earl and say, Earl, I have wine for you. And then this will increase the reputation with the Earl. And then I get some money, and then it's time to piss off. But I was successful. Good. But I make the deal that I say I will not burn down the villages in the future. It's the area around. So I can now still go back to the estate and talk with the girl again, or I can go to the forest. Or I can train. Before I go first to the forest, I will normally always wear my shoes, because if I wear the shoes, I will lose less time there. So I equip this. Oh no, I must swap it. So, wait. Oh. This is a little complicated because you always must go back and forward. So I need this back. And I go to trade because I still need. Okay. There's also equipment, and if there's usable in crafting, then you can upgrade this. But this is a helmet, and I need this blacksmith asked me to make a armor for chest protection, not for head protection, so I cannot really use this. But I could buy it and try to make a combination out of this with the equipment I have already, so I can buy it. I need to show it first. This is a trinket, so it will not help me for crafting. But I could do this. I go back, inventory. Yeah. I must talk with the blacksmith. Go to the. Oh no, sorry. Talk with the blacksmith. Or I can first tell him order is ready, then he say no, order is not ready, you have nothing. I can repair something, but I don't want this, so I won't normally trade with him, but I must first make the job done. Okay, so that means I go to a character, inventory, and swap this. This then gives me more craftsmanship points. More points means more success and less time, I think, consumption. Then I can go for crafting. Then I go for crafting armor. And then you can see what you have here. But again, you only see what is in your backpack, more or less. Not what you wear, what is not in your chest. So you always must move this stuff around. That is a little complicated. So I must now take this away. Go back. Crafting. Craft armor. And now I can add this together. And depending how many craftsmanship points I have, the better is here the outcome. Most important, I would say, is the penalties are going lower if you have good skills. So, and you can also see that the combination is normally always better. It's a combination out of both, but it's not a complete add-on or add-up. So, but you can see the penalties are here 101 and 001, and this add up now perfectly. So there's no, because if I have more craftsmanships, I could reduce this here to, in best case, maybe, I don't know. I think you will never go to 000, but it will be at least 101 is maybe possible. But the best bonus for me is here that I have now here a prestige of 3, and this will increase to a prestige of 11 plus additional cover. So I say yes, do this. Fine. Character, no. Inventory. Now I can raise this. I have more protection, and I have also more prestige. This is only for craftsmen, so I don't need this, so I swap this back out. I need the shoes, so I swap this out, and I want this swap back. Fine. Now go for a travel. Go to the forest. I wander around, but I don't know the way. But at the end I find stuff. Okay, fine. Luckily I still have some slots free. I forgot to empty my inventory, so I have only one slot left. Oops. Hunting ground. But I have luck check and coordination check, and this was successful. So nothing negative happens. Now you have the side quest here. You must choose. You want to make the labor work. This is check of strength. This is check of craftsmanship, and that is I think agility and luck. So I say I try to be the engineer. This is a bet. You can. This is I think the more easy check, but the benefits are small, and this is a more complicated check, but you can get more out of this. So I make the engineer check. So craftsman's check pass, successful. And because of this I get points from Earl and soldiers, and I think the other one is only from the soldiers, not the Earl. Anyway, it was successful. Good. So blacksmith, hustle, and the is stage. So I can still ask my friend if he found anything out. Any news? Nothing. Okay. I think I can go trading. Prestige of 3, but cannot be used for anything else. Alcohol 9, I don't need. Medicine, no, nothing really I need to buy or sell or do anything, no. Good. Then I can go for inventory, no, I will go to chest. This I don't need, this I don't need it. Ah, chest is full. Okay, what I need is, I can maybe craft some stuff. Or I buy one more upgrade. The next upgrade is already 1000 florins. Will double the capacity. But 1000 florins is already a lot of money. But I still can do this. Let's say this is the maximum. Now I'm really full. So I can put all in. I don't need this. I don't need this. Don't need this. So okay. Then I can go to inventory. Now I can. I don't know which one is better. Endurance, coordination. 5 coordination. Yeah. And then swap this back. Then I can visit the French girl again. I come for you, of course. Ask about her life. Life is miserably because there's a war and she's a girl. Ask about her father. Her father is fighting for the French army. And she hopes he's coming back, of course. Blah 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 blah. I would die for my country. I'm ready to die for my country. Because honor is the most important here. Good, and I also can trade something. And what she have is this knife, what gives you more craftsmanship, what is always not bad. Antidote, if you get poisoned, why not? A better punch gives you still no prestige, but have more capacity, why not? And there are dices. I don't need because there was only for this one task, but yeah, I can buy them. I think I don't. The cross I need at some point. Yeah, and here was the wanted poster that I forgot. Normally it's better you buy first a wanted poster and then you can go to the forest, because then you can always hunt down some runaway outlaws. I can buy it. I mean, it's only one Florence, so. And you can also try to do this stuff. It's simply not my way. Fancy shoes you can get and loot can get it. So if you don't buy it at the start of the game, you can buy it here. Good, thanks. And because I buy so much from her, she's happy. Because business makes everyone happy. Good. Relationship improvement. Back. So my character have a relationship with both French and British girl already acceptable good. If you click on that, no, I still don't have. At some point I think you get some special pictures. Good. What I can do next is go with a lot of clicking. Yeah, I can ask if you still need the dice. No, it's too late. Good, the dice is no more important. Then I could make more crafting, but I really don't have anything to craft now. I can change this, and I can sell the small punch. The wanted powder I don't need now, I don't need this now, so I go for a chest, and I can say I don't need this now, I don't need this I can sell, this I can put back. This chest is full, okay. I can take the water skin with me, yes. Because inventory. This I can put here in the punch, then this will disappear. Tuck, tuck. Then I can go for trade, I can sell this. And here is some leather armor, this is crafting equipment, so I can buy it. This is, oh, I don't need it. Clothes, you can make some bandage with this, I can maybe buy it. Why not? Then I can go for crafting. I can make clothes. This is only stop bleeding. That is a better protection for bleeding, and if you add some herbs. No. I need medicine. Oh. I think it's 2 parts. Close, crafting. And because If you have enough craftsmanships, you can always double the outcome. That is also important. And if you have no... I can make first more leather. Craft also two of this. And recipe, what was the antidote contain turnip benzene? Yeah. I need close wine bottle. I need alcohol. Okay. So I need to buy some silver ring. Okay. Herbs I can buy. Then I need the alcohol. Your inventory is full. So shitty. Okay. There's always one small possible. You can always move this in. Take this away and I have more slots. I can also wear this. I have more slots. Good, then I can go back. This is also craft, but this is both the lower level. I don't think I can buy. I can see. I need the alcohol. One more alcohol, okay. Craft. Then I can make alcohol? This? Yeah. This will make this stuff. Yeah. This gives you already 50 if you then make crafting, and I double it. That is also fine. What was else possible? Bandage is simple. Close. Antidote. Medicine. Canteen. Leather boots. Sack. Water skin. Poison. Potential medicine. Medicine plus water skin. Yeah. Medicine plus water skin. Okay. A water skin? No, that is not a water skin. That is water skin. Craft? Only one, so pity. Medicine plus water skin. Only one, pity. Good. But water skin plus... Oh, I don't have medicine more. Okay, then I need to make first medicine. Herbs plus herbs is medicine. Only one. But then water skin plus medicine is... okay, good. So, is anything else really important? That is liquid death. But again, use this. You can, if you have, this will lower your stand with the church very fast. So I would say this is okay. I normally need more leather for making belts because there's a quest for making belts later. Good. Anyway, inventory. That looks all fine. My inventory is full. This is also full. Everything is full now. But here's a lot of space, so I can put this back, all back. And I don't know if this is working. Armor crafting? No. So they're both on the left side, you need something on the right side. So this is not working. So what else I can do? If there's any quest left. Here is nothing. I can only ask again if there's anything. Any news? No. Good. I cannot make crafting without... Ah! Now I have a reinforced leather armor. I think this I can buy. And maybe this allow me to craft armor. No, it's still all on the right side. Okay, then it's time to train a little character. Go for it. Training. Endurance is still, again, the number one. But there's a hard cap. At this point of the game, you cannot have more points. Good. Agility, dodge, weapons. Could be nice, but strength is also important because it will increase your inventory size, and inventory size, you can see, is always too small. So I try to train this. Now it's full. Now I need rest. Must have make sure I have the loot. Ah, again something happened. But I get free wine. Good. Sometimes this happens. Train, rest, play the loot, play the loot, play the loot. Ah, he's back. And he say I want some money. So I invest 100, I get 202 back. Nice. And this without cheating, because you can also have this lucky dice, and then you have much higher chance, or you, I think, with the lucky dice you win always. But it's shady. Good. Some water. Endurance still cannot increase. I can try to get a little more strength. Good. Then I go rest a little. Maybe I pray. Oh, the sergeant asked me. A new quest. Okay. Sergeant, what do you want? I heard there's an outpost. Yeah, so. Huh? Not enough reputation. Oh, pity. So this is a quest. I think I be on watch, and I can now choose if I want be on watch or make it easy. I say I refuse. I don't need a nappy. Then I sneak back. I observe the situation. And then you can see that someone is paying the guards to let equipment enter the city. And you don't want this, of course. So, means I have to fight. Now I must check if my character is equipped with... Well, looks okay. I can use my armor. I will use this. This is the best I have. You can see already it's a price more or less. This is the best equipment. So, quick. Back. And then proceed. You could also at this point say I take the money and I can earn additional money, but this is really the choice what you want. So here's one guy, is okay equipped, have some skills, but nothing too special. So if I had a shield I would bash him. I can also feint him. Feint is, but you can see the abilities are not the best. So I can try to be on active and attack him. Nothing really hits too well. This is more or less the chance to hit, and this is the chance how much of my hit will penetrate the armor. So he has strong armor and he's less armor. So I make a limp strike, but I miss. But he hit me, cost me. But yeah. So I go for defense and I recover first. He reloaded his crossbow. Now it's time for striking again. Now I could strike the body or the limb. I go for limb. Partly hit, but bleeding. Defense. Reduce the fatigue. He tried to strike me. I recover. He hit me but cannot penetrate. I recover again. He also recovered, but he failed. Now it's my attack. Limbs. The next hit. Oh, he bashed me. Recover. I am too strong. He is now full out of stamina, so easy hit for me. So I make one more limb strike. Oh, blocked by shield. Ah, that can happen. So this shield have some hit points. Okay. Despite. I better make a little more. I don't know if there's a second guy coming. Likely. So I want to have a little more stamina. Okay, he only warned me that this battle will soon be over. I think this is always a marker for only 5 turns left. So I try to reduce my fatigue. And now I can crash his head. Now I can search or I can recover. I say recover fatigue. So the French are defeated here. So the only honest person was me. I fight again. Character. I'm now at 0 fatigue because I just choose to not plunder. I have 1 talent point, I just see. Okay. Oh. Then I can now say I want the colors. Back. Proceed. Oh. These are now standard soldiers, I would say. Good. I forgot I can use the loot. Loot will once I can reduce loot per battle to reduce my fatigue. Anyway, so the enemy is here. I can feint them. 50%. Or feint the other one. 50%. I suppose not so good. So I go for attack. Also only 50%. Yeah, right, I try. Miss. Miss. So now this guy has very low fatigue, so I could try to hit him. On the body, on the head, on the neck, or on the limbs. Maybe I attack that guy because he has no shield. Oh, he hit me. That guy is now very low now. So I could now use a overhead strike. It cost me much more. But it can create a lot of damage. Zack. And I kill him immediately. But there are more coming. Now I have issues. I'm not fatigued, but I have low stamina and I have still 2 enemies. So I must recover first. I could also use now, maybe this is a good opportunity to use the water skin. This stops bleeding, but I don't have bleeding. Antidote is for, so I can use this to get stamina. Instantly also recover fatigue. And I use this. On top, I recover a little more. No, then I recover one more. I will normally that the enemy attack me, losing fatigue, and then I can counter attack him. And I make a strike on his limb. And he's bleeding. Fatigue is low. So maybe it's now best good time to attack the other guy. Step for the neck. Blocked by shield. Shield is still my turn. Time for me to first recover more stamina. This guy have already winded, so fatigue level 2. I try to reduce my fatigue. He missed to faint. Time for me to strike back. Now he's already tired. I recover. Now we have no stamina left. Time to strike again. For head. Deflect by helmet. Reduce the fatigue. Recover. Recover once again. Reinforcements is coming. Attack. I make an overhead strike on his neck. Zack, and dead. Oh, war. Oh, now I have a little bleeding. Time to recover. I could use loot. This reduces my fatigue. Then I recover. Then I make an attack on the first one. The neck is open, so I could use an overhead strike on the enemy's neck. And he's dead. Now the enemy is also low. Only one enemy left. I make one more neck strike, and he's also dead. I could now search, there's a lot of equipment, or I could get a lot of fatigue back. But I maybe search. Yeah. I can get some equipment. Proceed. Good. Finally the reinforcements arrive. So, because I survived this, I get reputation with the Earl. I also get a good standing with the church, and I get 50 florins. Wow. I mean, the amount of money is so little. And that is really a hard battle. You can see that you need equipment, training, and preparation to survive this. And so if you play the game the first time, it will be not so easy. But now I would say my character is tired, so I need rest. I have very good standing with the church. I have good prestige. I have good standing with now more or less everyone. That is good. What I could do is I have now this mail, but this is again no upgrade. It gives you some prestige. That is okay. That is, yeah, I take this. I can wear this. That is not important. The loot bag, everything is also not important. That is not important. There's a shield, I forgot. No. Anyway, so I would say I can sell this, I sell this, I sell this, and this. This will not help me. But good, I have good. Now I get bonus equipment here to buy. This is always a good, the best, I think, one of the best crafting torso equipment. I can buy it 100. I must only make sure that I don't lose too much money, but I can buy it. Yeah, I'm under 1000 already. So I spend a lot of money here. Back. Camp activity. Maybe I can talk with the Earl, but we have nothing to talk. Maybe I can talk with the sergeant. No, I have nothing to talk. Maybe my friend. Any news? Nothing really. Good. Then no. Train and rest. I play the loot. Reputation with choices and pray. And pray once more. And I get a bonus point for craftsmanship. So if you have good relationship with the church and with God and the Lord, then yeah, why not? But you better really do only the very good guy or the shadow. I would say no. Any quest for me? The promise, the blacksmith, travel. Nothing to travel, nothing to do. Inventory. I can maybe unload you some equipment. This I don't need. The alcohol. I can use this and this maybe. I have not more so much space. Only one more inside. And let's go back. Character, no. Next is training. Endurance, okay, no more possible. Stamina recovery, of course, is at some point also important. But agility to avoid to be hit, yeah. So you better train stuff also. But I would still say I go for strange if it's possible, but no, it's not more possible. This is not more possible. Then maybe coordination. Coordination to have at least 10 points. This is of course with equipment now. And now I need rest. So I play the loot, play the loot, play the loot, play the loot. Go trading. The same equipment again, I don't need this now. I can buy some medicine. Oh, I can maybe check my... And I must fix this. If you have good standing with a girl, it's cheaper. I can do this. Still nothing here. Then I train a little more. There's no more possible. Not more possible. Agility. Okay. 1. Better rest. Please loot. Agility. Play the loot. Agility. Okay. And now it's time for the next battle. Proceed. Inventory is so empty. Proceed. Proceed. Good. The first attempt to storm the city by surprise was not successful. Now it's more or less a more structured approach to storm. I forgot. If I had a shield I could help him, but I have no shield. But okay. I'm a little tired. That is not so good, but I cannot change it. So what I do is I can try to make a defense feint 50%. Or I make a attack. I make this. And I hit. Plus bleeding. He also hit me with bleeding. Okay, this guy, you can see it's slowly getting stronger opponent, of course. I will say I was bite. I think he will not attack me, so I make a slash on his limb again. It was not good. Now I have bleeding. Then I recover. Body hit, neck hit, lip hit. No bleeding? But he's wounded, he threw away his helmet. Means time to respite first. I can use my loot. Recover. And I better try to finish him off now. Easy. And off he goes. Next guy. But he hit me. But no additional damage. I can try to respite and reduce my fatigue. I don't know if there's... So, here's... Normally, somewhere you can also see what is the impact of the fatigue level, but I don't know where you can see it. Okay, he attacked me, you lose all his stamina, so it's time to make a good limpet. Recover. The loot I cannot use more because it's still the same battle. Limpet. One more. Now it's bleeding. Defense, respite. He's dropping his helm and he is missing. And round 25 will be end. So I can finish this maybe now. Oh, lack of and dead. Good. Search or recover fatigue? I think recover fatigue first. Good. The first line of defense is broken. Proceed. And now you can say you want to have the second line or the first line. I always go first. Means everyone is happy that he must go first. I have no shield, so unluckily I get a little stretch. As long as I don't get an arrow in my eye, it's I think fine. So at the wall. The next French guy is coming, and I have already lost half of my health, so a little be careful here. But my loot I can use again if I want, but now I'm at fatigue 0, so it doesn't matter. I can try to make a feint. 60% is okay. 80% that is very successful, so I would say I try this. I feint him means he cannot attack me for one turn. He tried to bash me, but not so successful. Now I could make an attack on him with good values for the body. I recover. I am too strong, so they cannot bash me, that is the point. Then I don't know. Normally the enemies cannot attack me, very likely, so I can go for full attack. I can go here, and I can go and make overhead next strike. And good strike. Now it's time to defend again. Despite I make it strike on the first guy, maybe on the head. Yeah. I recover. So the point is, try to have strike if the enemy's stamina is low. That I would say is the best tactic in this game. I resist. Enemy cannot attack me, so I can attack them. I make overhead strike on the neck, and he's dead. No new guy. So I could respite. Reduce my fatigue first. Recover some stamina. One more. I keep fighting. Now support is coming. And I have no fatigue more, my stamina is full, so it's time for me to end this guy. I have no fatigue, so make no sense, so I make search. Okay. A good shield, that I can use. So I could now wear the shield, take a little penalty, but still, why not? This is a good shield. So I storm the wall. The French are more or less defeated, but there's a knight, a true knight, not only a foot soldier. That is a mini boss, more or less. So I say, okay, no problem. I'm also at the end a knight, I would say, with my equipment in my training. At least a young knight. So I try to take him on. Because I have a shield, the first thing I always try is to bash him. And successful. He's knocked down and stunned. So you can see he is skilled. He's not at my level, but he's similar. He's better equipment but less points. He's stunned first. Because he's stunned, I can use the opportunity to make an overhead strike, and he don't wear any helmet, so I go full for the head. And no, but he's not bleeding, that's not good. And I make a recovery. I don't need help. I can fight this alone. Fatigue is still low, but I can use my loot. And I can make the next strike on his limb. Ah, but deflected by armor. This is why there was a 0%. Okay, then I go defense and recover. He faint me. I can only recover in this case. I need lower my fatigue. He failed. He's low on stamina. Best option is strike for head. And switch to defense. One more. No, I fight. Good, fatigue is very low. He is not hitting anything. I wait that he make one strike on me normally, but I can also make a small attempt here. Oh, I hit him. Recover. Now he's already very on his last legs, you can see. My fatigue is at 0 perfectly. He has no stamina, so I must only kick him down the wall. And the knight is dead. Fine, I killed the mini boss. I save a lot of my guys, so my soldiers are happy, and I kill the enemy leader, so the Earl is happy, and God is praising me for defeating the evil Catholic French guys. But I think at that time the English are also Catholic, so it doesn't matter. But I can also get some equipment, and it's most important is I get here a golden ring, nicely, and a chain of the knight. This gives me a lot of prestige, and the rest is just so stuff. I could now more or less say swap this. The golden ring is only prestige. Yes, it's maybe not so important. The shoes are also not so important, so I will maybe swap this. Back. Proceed. But this attack is at the end. No, only seems successful. We storm the wall, but we cannot take the city. Good. That was now chapter 1. Now a lot of people are wounded, and my friend is also one of these guys. So I must try to equip or get enough medicine equipment for him to survive this wounds and recover. I get more my payment by my rank. When I get now, I get more bonus money than my normal payments. Fine. That was chapter 1. That's it. Good. And I think this is a good time and moment also to stop this, and we will see. If this is something you like to see more, I can continue. Take care. Bye bye.